Hello everyone, my name is Neil and welcome back to my channel. So this video is for the days when everything feels heavy, even resting feels tiring. Um, I didn't want to make something loud. I thought it would be a good idea to make a quiet video. So go grab your makeup items and get ready with me to talk about burnout and um, getting so tired. The past few months, I've been feeling so tired. Um, I have no energy whatsoever to do anything beside my job, and um, I just wanted to talk about it with someone, and I talked about it with lots of people, but after a while, it feels like that um, you can't talk to other people a lot about um, your thoughts and how things feel heavy on you because at the end of the day everybody is busy with the things that they have, like they have their own problems, and sometimes it feels like that I'm a burden on other people to talk about these things with them, and I don't want to be a burden on other people at all. I don't want to give you any advice about it because I have no clue what to do about it. I thought that maybe this is a good idea to um, be company with each other and just talk about it. So I thought that I can find other people who want to share their journey, how they got this very heavy feeling of being tired, and how they got rid of it, or how they are still struggling with it, and maybe we can learn things from each other. When it comes to getting tired, something that I've noticed is that burnout is not dramatic at all. Most of these kind of feelings of depression, anxiety, they are not dramatic. They are quiet and sometimes they are dull. Like you can't even cry sometimes, and you just um, carry this feeling to with yourself throughout the day or week or even month, or in some very hard situation, maybe year or years. It is so exhausting because you know um, let's be honest, in modern day with all of those social media like TikTok, Instagram, they always thought us that, oh, you should be productive, you should do these 100 things per day to consider as someone um, successful. If you don't do these multiple things at once together, you're not productive, and it is really, uh, I don't know, it's really ridiculous in my opinion, because when you see the world as if like you're always behind everyone and everything, resting is um, resting just comes with a heavy guilt of, oh my god, I am wasting my time, my energy, and I haven't done anything, and if I want to just spend my day just rotting on my bed and let those feelings go away, I am just wasting my time. And I think that's not fair. um, it's it's really cruel, right? I don't know if you can consider burnout as some categories of depression or not, but I'm not sure if um, there is a way so you can just solve this problem. I don't want to put a lot of makeup. I think when you're tired, you want to do the minimum, the bare minimum of makeup. So I think I'm just gonna do the bare minimum and just have a very, you know, the minimalistic thing that you can do. So I don't know whose fault is it sometimes. Is it my fault that I feel this kind of feeling? Is it on um, social media? Is it on other people who are forcing these things for views to give us guilt to, oh, we are not good enough as them, and then we have to do lots of things. And sometimes I wonder, how did people in 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 1,000 years ago lived? Did they have this kind of feelings coming through? I know there were like exhaustion, um, and like some, maybe it was more physical to them, or maybe due to so many difficult things they had it, and then throughout the time it changed its shape. And when I think about it, I wonder how did they got rid of it? What was happening back then and how they dealt with it? Because when you talk to some like older generations, like your mm, uh, grandmas, even my parents, when I talk to my parents and I say that, oh, I feel depressed, or I feel, you know, I don't feel good at all. My mom mostly is like, oh, we didn't know what is depression back then. We were like this, we were like that. And I'm like, that's interesting if you didn't know what is depression is. I mean, you couldn't be depressed if you didn't know what was that feeling was, right? You could have been just sad, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into the words, but it's really, really interesting. When it comes to these kind of things, I don't think that there is some kind of a magical medicine to take, and then voila, you are fine to go and you can live like this. You know what I mean? So I think the thing that is really important is um, other people see you, and you can see uh, that you have this. I think one of the important parts of it is that you recognize that you have this problem in order to solve it. Sometimes I feel like when people hear me and um, they listen to me is enough. Not just hearing me. When people listen to me, um, I think it's really important. Sometimes maybe I don't want someone to give me advice about the situation I'm in it. Like for example, I know mine that I have to um, probably change something in my life, and I know what it is. I know it, yes. I don't want other people to just tell me those words. Maybe I just want them to sit with me, hold my hands, and just um, just listen to me, maybe when you talk about it, um, and you are sure that other people are um, listening to you, it gives you that kind of feeling like, oh, I am talking about um, my feelings. But I have the other problem that I sometimes, I overthink everything a lot. And as I said in the beginning of the video, sometimes I feel like that I am burdened on other people, especially my friends and families who I know well. And I don't want to be I don't want to be that burden on them. Sometimes I think when I talk about my problems a lot, there is no room for them to talk about their problems. And this is what I fear the most. I don't want to be the only friend who is talking about the problems. I want to be that ear to listen to them as well. And sometimes finding that balance between um, being the person who is talking about their problem and then um, be the role for the listening part is really difficult. Sometimes the balancing out is really difficult for me. Maybe it's just me, but if it's you, comment and tell me. To be honest, the reason I started to make this video was just this um, to talk about it and know that you have someone who can listen to you, and maybe we can make that balance with each other and get through these very, very difficult um, times. I think at the end of the day, what is really important is that if you're feeling like that kind of tired, you're not broken. You're just a human being, and we are living in a very, very harsh and difficult times. And I want to thank you for sitting here with me for a bit and listening to me. If this felt like a quiet place, you're welcome to come back anytime. And I believe we have plenty of things to talk about it. We can talk about burnout more and have so many lovely discussions together. I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you for being a very great and wonderful ear for me to um, I can talk to, and I hope I can be a good ear for you too and listen to too. So don't forget to write on the comments. I will read them. Take care of yourself, and I see you in the next video. Goodbye.